They are the mechanics of modern science, researchers at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital who, instead of working on a car, accelerator, or brake pads, are fine-tuning patients' cancer treatments. New at 10, those researchers are celebrating a medical breakthrough. And to best understand it, you might have to think back to shop class.
Dr. Suzanne Baker and her team of researchers at St. Jude study the rarest and deadliest forms of brain tumors in children, what are known as high-grade gliomas, like the cancers that form on a patient's brainstem.
And for these kids, 90% of these kids will be dead within 2 years of diagnosis.
Surgery is not an option for these tumors. Radiation doesn't work either.
For many of the children, ultimately the tumor is resistant and continues to infiltrate the brain in a way that is, basically life-ending.
That's because the cancer cells grow into surrounding brain tissue. Dr. Baker compares the abnormal growth of cancer cells, or gain of function, and how the body tries to stop them, or tumor suppressors, to driving a car.
These gain of functions are sort of like the accelerator on your car. You need it for the car to work properly, but if you get the accelerator stuck to the floor by mistake, that's going to cause a lot of trouble. And the tumor suppressors are like the brakes, and you don't need them all the time, but you must have them at the right time to prevent some sort of disastrous accident from happening.
To find out why the accelerator is stuck on some cells and the brakes don't work on others, researchers developed a way to map out the cancer's DNA. It's called the St. Jude Pediatric Cancer Genome Project, and with it came a breakthrough.
And we found a new mutation in these tumors in 78% of these tumors, which is actually a staggering number. You get very excited if you find a mutation in, say, 25% of tumors. So this sort of high frequency tells us that this specific genetic change is almost required to form this kind of brainstem tumor. And we were very excited when we found this because there are actually drugs already available to counteract the activity of that specific gene.
That's a huge breakthrough.
It's very exciting. We were really thrilled about that.
The discovery allowed a clinical trial to get underway almost immediately. And though the trial is still in the early stages, Dr. Baker believes her team's work will reduce the number of fatalities in children who have brainstem cancer.
The reason that we have these opportunities is the tremendous generosity of people in giving money to support St. Jude.
So some good news there, but this is serious business. The survival rate for children who develop brain tumors is anywhere between 10 and 30%, even less if the cancer is on the child's brainstem. You can help support research that leads to cures by purchasing a ticket for this year's St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. Tickets are $100 and available through the link at WMCTV.com, or you can call the number on your screen, 1-800-224-6681. You can also pick up tickets at Regions Bank, Ashley Furniture Home Store, and Stash.